If you're installing all-steel metal roofing and planning snow retention, you need to understand one thing first. Not all panels behave the same. At Snowblocks, Snowjacks, we've already broken down exactly what works, panel by panel, so you don't have to guess. Tuff Rib panel. Starting with Tuff Rib, this is your standard exposed fastener panel. 36-inch coverage, 3/4-inch ribs, typically 26 or 29 gauge, and one of the most common residential and light commercial profiles out there. Because of that rib spacing and flat section, you've got flexibility. Polycarbonate guards like the Snowblocks Deuce and Snowbreaker install cleanly between the minor ribs. Metal guards like Snowcleat PBR and Snowcatcher styles mount directly into the flat section for stronger mechanical attachment. And if your ground snow load is above 45 psf, rail systems using color brackets with Snowbar or Color Bar are your highest performing option. Apex panel. Next is the Apex panel. This is essentially an exposed fastener panel designed to mimic a standing seam look, giving you cleaner lines without the cost of a true concealed system. From a snow retention standpoint, it behaves very similarly to Tuff Rib, but installers often misjudge placement because of the visual profile. You can still use polycarbonate guards, metal screw-down guards, and full rail systems with color brackets. The key here is not getting fooled by the appearance. It's still an exposed fastener system, so attachment goes into the flats. PBR panel. Now moving to PBR. This is your heavier duty panel. Deeper trapezoidal ribs, typically used on agricultural, commercial, and industrial buildings. This panel can handle more load, but that doesn't mean your snow retention layout can be sloppy. You've got the same compatibility as Apex, polycarbonate systems, metal guards, and rail systems. But because of the larger spans and higher loads, rail systems become much more important on these builds, especially on long runs or steeper pitches. Now let's get into standing seam panels made by AllSteel. This is where most costly mistakes happen. It may look like every other metal roof, but the attachment method is completely different, and using the wrong system leads to failures, callbacks, and damage. The 1-inch Nailstrip snap lock panel is a concealed fastener system, but it is not clamp compatible. The seam profile doesn't allow proper clamping force, so if you try to force a clamp-on system here, you're setting yourself up for failure. Your only real option, adhesive-mounted polycarbonate guards like IceJacks, Snowblocks, and Snowbreaker. Clean, effective, and designed for exact panel type, clip 1.5 and mechanical 1.5 panels. Once you step into clip systems and mechanical seam panels, everything changes. Now you have a true standing seam profile designed to handle load through the seam itself. That opens the door for clamp-on guards, full rail systems, and engineered snow retention layouts. This is where systems like Snowbar and Color Bar really start to perform. But here's the critical part. Not all seams are identical, even if they look close. Always test fit your clamp before committing to a full install.